What is going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here for another watch along. It is the big one tonight, Tottenham against Manchester City. We have got JC, Mr. John Cooper, back in the house. It's been a long time coming.
Well, I've been back. I was back a couple of weeks ago.
Not with me though.
No, not with you.
Me.
The dream team.
The dream team are back together, Johnny. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, man. Thanks for having me back.
No, it's good to have you, man. It's good to have you. Just before we get underway, I just want to tell you this watch along is sponsored by the Great Express VPN. Link is in the description below. QR code on screen. At halftime, we'll be telling you of a brilliant competition that you can get yourselves into and win a Tottenham trip of a lifetime. You got to be in it to win it. And if you do take up the subscription, you get 4 months free, and you're in the hat to win the trip of a lifetime with Tottenham Hotspur. Well, the Express VPN and Tottenham Hotspur, but we'll tell you more about that at half-time. In terms of the lineups today, very, very interesting, and it is something that I've been calling for quite some time now. Not out of because I just want to see them out the team, but just because they need rest, and that's Kulusevski and Sonny on the bench today. The lineup is as follows: Vicario in goal, Porro right back, Udogie left back, Gray and Danso as the back two pairing, Bentancur, Bergvall and Maddison in midfield, with Johnson on the left, Johnson on the right, Odegaard on the left, and Matisse Tell up top. What are you thinking about the big changes in the lineup today?
I mean, there's some firepower on the bench if we need it, isn't there? I've really liked Spence. For me, he's been the best player every single time he's been on the pitch. Every single time. I really hope, because Ange said a few weeks ago, he said Spence is brilliant until Udogie comes back in. I really hope this isn't something where we're going to see him kept on the bench again. You know, I don't even know why he'd spent so much time frozen out, but for me, he's absolutely brilliant. He's our best player. You know, him and Kulusevski, you could say, are our best players. You watched Udogie play the other day. You said he had a good game. What's your feeling on all that?
I think Udogie played the hour. I think after half time he was tiring a little bit because he's been out for so long. But in that first half, he was brilliant. He was getting up and down the pitch, those bulldozing runs, which Udogie loves to do. He was getting in behind. He was getting in amongst it, and he was just looking a general threat. Yeah,
he's a dynamic player, isn't he? He's the sort of one that stretches the opposition and, you know, commits them. So that's good to know. Yeah, but in an ideal situation, what would you have done differently today, or would you kept it as it is, as he's got it?
I'm actually really happy with the lineup. The only thing that I'm concerned about is the Spence thing that you're talking about. But I'm happy Decky's been given a rest. I'm happy Sonny's been given a rest, because I think these two players specifically have been running on empty recently. Kulusevski's nowhere near the player he was in the first part of the season, just because he's played so many minutes. And a kind of evidence of that is the amount of duels that he's winning in games in the last 10 games, let's say, to the first 10 games. Like before, he was winning like over 10 duels a game. Now he can barely win over 2 duels a game.
Well, he's not throwing himself into them, you mean?
He is throwing himself into them, but he's not winning them. The physicality is just not there anymore.
Do you think?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know. I didn't watch the Ipswich game, but I mean, I've noticed a slight drop off with him. But you can't expect too much when he's been running to the ground pretty much.
That's what I'm saying.
You can tell he's in the red. He's been in the red for a while, isn't he?
He came out in an interview not long ago, a few days ago, saying there's some games he's played at 40% fitness.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, which is that's good. That's a good selling point for himself, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you're doing well at your job and you go, look, I'm only at 40% here, so.
But I agree with you what you're saying in terms of Jed Spence, right?
Yeah.
Because Ange did make those comments saying that he'll be really important for us until Udogie comes back.
I thought that was out of order saying that as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I did bring it up with Sim, and Sim just batted it away. And it was just like, no, there's nothing there. And yeah, it did concern me at the time.
Yeah.
Now he's been put on the bench. There's 2 ways you can look at it. Spencer's played a lot of football recently because of the injuries. He's played 90 minutes after 90 minutes after 90 minutes. We'll know in the next game.
But he still looks fresh, though.
Yeah, I agree with you, but we still need to rotate them. We don't need to play them into the ground until they don't look fresh anymore. We'll know in the next couple of games what the actual feeling is. I really hope he doesn't revert back to his first half of the season only playing Porro and Udogie. He has to give Spence a lot more minutes.
God, you'd think he'd evolved from this season and start to realise the importance of rotating, for injuries, but freshening it up as well, like making the performances like not go too stale.
But on the face of things, right, if we're just judging it on today, not looking into the future, not thinking what we're going to do in the future, that's what he is doing.
Yeah, but you can't do that every single game. You do have to preempt things and sort of rotate a little bit more. But, I mean, what are you thinking about today anyway?
Yeah, I'm actually... Dare I say it? Dare I say it? I think we can do something today. I think the lineup is really exciting me. I'm actually really positive going into it. And I know a lot of you be like, Ben, positive? What are you on about? But I actually am feeling quite positive. I'm really excited to see Odebear out on that left-hand side because he's had a few cameo performances since returning from his injury. And he's a player with really good dribbling ability, and he gets the ball and he just looks to take a man on, and that's what we want.
What was he like against Ipswich?
Yeah, he got half an hour, and that's exactly what he did. He looked very exciting in the game before. It was against Man United in the 4 or 5 minutes that he had. And then again, Ipswich, it was more of the same. So it was good to see.
Yeah. Okay, so come on then. Give me your prediction.
2-1 for Spurs, I said.
Can I just say we'll win by 2 clear goals without having to give an actual...
give a prediction.
I'll go 2-0.
2-0?
Yeah.
Clean sheet?
Yeah, I'm going to go clean.
You take a clean sheet with this Man City lineup. Ederson in goal. Nunes, Kuzanov, Diaz and Gvardio in the back 4. Nico Gonzalez, Kovacic in double pivot. Savinho, Mamouche, Doku with Erling Haaland in front.
Yeah, but we've done this before against City.
It's true, but the thing I'm worried about is in the last couple of games, City obviously have lost to Real Madrid, they've lost to Liverpool and pretty much got swept aside in both those games. But in the game before that, they played Newcastle and battered them 4-0. In that game against Newcastle, which was different to the other 2 games, is what they had Haaland and Mamouche playing together. And what that does is Haaland was dragging other players out of position for Mamouche to have that space to get in, and he scored a hat-trick in the first half. So I hope with a kind of a makeshift back 2, I hope we don't get dragged into that.
Yeah, I'm kind of going for the whatever I think it logically should be. I'm going for the opposite, if you know what I mean, because that's how Spurs have been all season. So, yeah.
But look, let's get into this super chat from Kate and Jimbo. Big up to Kate and Jimbo, the pump up king and queen, shall I say, Kate and Jimbo. And they say, Spence is being rested for Europe. Nice to be able to rotate at last. Come on, you Spurs. We own Manchester. And it's a good point, actually, because if we win today, that's 3 wins against Man United and 3 wins against Manchester City.
Unbelievable, isn't it? We own Manchester, totally.
We literally own Manchester. Shame we don't own anything else.
Yeah, shame we don't own London.
Anvil, member for 27 months, big up to you, says, no need to go all out for this game. AZ in 7 days. And that is a much more important game when you think about it.
No, it is. It is, yeah. I mean, that's our last chance for trophies, so the last bit of glory we got left. Where do you see things going for the rest of the season, though? I mean, how... Because I actually did think this was going to happen. I think we were going to lose a stretch of games and people it was going to go very toxic. But then we're more than capable of winning like 4 or 5 on the bounce as well. That's how sort of volatile we are as a football team. We kind of all knew that anyway with Ange, right? But where do you see it going? Do you see it going up for the rest of the season, or do you think it going down?
There is only one way to go, and that is up. Yeah. Because we've been dreadful since the injuries have come in. We've been nothing short of dreadful. Yeah. And in my opinion, Ange probably did enough to get the sack in terms of the results that we were getting. You've got to find solutions.
Are you Ange in now?
I'm not Ange in, but I'm not sack Ange right now. I'm waiting to the end of the season, see what he can do from now to the end of the season, and then I'll make my decision. Yeah. But I'm more Ange out than I'm Ange in. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Yeah.
And after, I can't remember which game it was, I said, sack Ange now, get him out.
Yeah, your opinion changes like the weather, mate, isn't it?
I said, get Ange out. But then we beat Liverpool in the Cup.
And then you're like,
let's just wait till the end of the season.
And then we lost the next game, you're like, out. And then
after I said, wait till the end of the season, I've kind of been consistent on that. But I did come on here and been like, Ange out, he's got to go. But the reality is, sacking him right now.
All right. So what's he need to achieve? What's he need to achieve by the end of the season to hold his job for?
For me, he needs to go on a consistent run, like from now to the end of the season in the Premier League, and he needs to get semi-finals minimum in the Europa League.
So 8th and semi-finals will be enough, do you think?
I don't know about position in the league. I just want to see a consistent run in the league. Basically.
It's got to be more tangible than that, though. You've got to see a position.
Yeah, I
in
would
the league.
say. Yeah, but the thing is, we can go on a consistent run, and then the teams above us also go on a consistent run, and we finish 9th. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right.
So I don't know about league position is kind of irrelevant to me from now to the end of the season.
Okay.
If we finish below 10th, then probably he hasn't done his job well enough.
Fair enough. I think 8th and a trophy is what I would keep.
What about a loss in the final if we finish?
No, I wouldn't keep him.
You would sack him.
Yeah.
Look, we'll see what happens from now to the end of the season, but this will be a big step. I said to Sim the other day, like, these next 4 games, the next 5 games now, I think could shape where we view Ange Postecoglou, because we got Man City tonight. After that, we got Bournemouth, we got Chelsea, and we got Fulham. So 4 games that are going to be very, very tough. So if we can go on, like, let's say, win 3 and lose 1, or win 3 and draw 1, and, you know...
I have noticed that the confidence has come back into the team lately, you know?
Yeah.
I always feel that with Spurs. If we're playing with confidence, we've got a bit of a run going, you always feel good. But if they're not, if the confidence isn't there, it's just not, you know, it makes it very difficult, doesn't it?
You say the confidence has come back into the team, but the 2 wins that we've had recently is against 2 very poor sides, a very poor Manchester United.
But you can just see the personality of when they're playing looks different.
But, you know, you're saying the confidence has come back, which has coincided with options coming back within the squad.
Yeah. The whole freshness of it changes everything, yeah.
I still don't think like these 2 wins though have been like great performances by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, I didn't watch Ipswich, but you know,
4-1 against Ipswich, you know, flattered us.
You expected it, yeah.
Flattered us.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
The 4-1 performance, like we deserved to win, but I don't think it was a 4-1 game. But the reality is, the last 2 games we have deserved to win. So you've got to give the team credit after such a bad string of results. But let's see what happens now.
Yeah.
But we got to stay positive, because the game tonight is a massive game. We have to get all 3 points, and I'm going for all 3 points. Like I said, I'm going for 2-1. John is going for 2-0. I want to know your score predictions in the comment section below. What are your predictions, and where are you watching from? We are just a minute away from kickoff. The team is out on the pitch, and let's spur these guys on to victory. Lee is saying 3-1 to Manchester City. Get out of here.
Get out of town.
Acoustic Christian saying 3-0 to Spurs. Matt Turner saying 4-1 to Spurs. Caleb Edan 3-1 to Spurs. Adrian Simcock saying 3-1 to Spurs. We've got 1,035 people in here with us. Smash that like button and smash that subscribe button all the way to 3 points today.
Here we go.
Oh, when the Spurs
is ringing out.
The trumpet is ringing out. Pep Guardiola, he don't have a good memories of this Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They only win at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium when we want them to win. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, it's on our terms, isn't it?
It's on our terms always against Manchester City. But the trumpet is blaring.
Who's that? Do you know that, the trumpet guy?
No,
or not?
I've never met him.
No, we'll bring him on.
Yeah. If you're watching this while you're blowing the trumpet, you're always welcome here on We Are Tottenham TV.
What do you think of Brennan Johnson starting?
I like it. I like it.
What's your opinion generally?
My opinion on Brennan Johnson is that he's got an asset which is very valuable to the team, and that is being in the right place at the right time and putting the ball in the back of the net on a regularity.
Yeah.
But I don't think he impacts the game.
Yeah, it's kind of similar summary. Yeah. Yeah, I think he does have good anticipation, doesn't he? He seems to know where the ball.
I think he's in that aspect a lot.
You can't really teach that. So I mean,
he puts the ball in the back of the net, like.
Yeah, but he doesn't impact the game as much as he should, like you say. You know,
if you don't impact the game as much as you should, but you end up with 2 goals, then you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Does it really matter?
Yeah. Here we go, guys.
All right, you have kicked
underway.
Off. Spurs shooting towards the Paxton end, going from right to left. Man City. Oh, that is great aggressive defending from Danso, and here's Odebear, first chance to run at his fullback Nunes, and he tries to play it.
Did he try and play Danso in there down the left wing?
Just
What's he doing? Get back!
Run. We will be keeping an eye on all the other games as well. Arsenal away at Nottingham Forest, Brentford at home to Everton, Man United at home to Ipswich, and Liverpool at home.
Here we go,
Newcastle.
little chance of a break here.
But here we go, James Maddison.
Oh, we've got a chance here.
Wilson Odebear bursting down the centre of the park. Odebear out to
Go
Brennan
on,
Johnson.
commit him, chance.
Brennan Johnson's got space. He checks inside Guardiola.
Oh, come on, get the shot off. They're overplaying it.
Oh, no,
so overplaying it. He had the chance to commit his man and get the shot off.
Odebear should have made a quicker decision there, but here's Erling Haaland. Danso does really well to snuff him out, but it does find its way back to Erling Haaland, and here's Jeremy Doku, who's going to try and run past Pedro Porro here. And he just ends up playing it back. Good defending from Porro, and Guardiola plays it all the way to Ruben Diaz.
Already in the first minute or two, we had a couple of chances to break there.
Yeah. Got a super chat here from Bing Bong saying, listening to this on a 2-hour bus ride. Come on, you Spurs. Big up to you, Bing Bong.
If you're going to be stuck on a bus, you might as well watch Spurs.
Exactly.
You've got something
when
to
you're
do.
watching Spurs, you definitely need a drink or two as well.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. London Gin and Tonic, if you want to sponsor the show, give me a call.
Oh, Nunes gets pressed by Maddison, and Maddison wins it deep into the City half. Here comes Maddison.
And he wins the throw-in, does he?
Wins a corner. No. Oh.
Throw into City, I think. Yeah, did you see what I was saying? Do you remember we did that panel show and I said Maddison, he does well in the games we do well, but when we're under the cosh, he kind of goes a bit missing. It sort of has been like that, hasn't it? Like the last few games where we've looked good, he sort of suddenly looked like he's coming back again, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you know, he's been injured as well, and every minute I think he's played so far since coming back from injury, he's been really good. But yeah, Maddison is one of those players that I don't know if the team don't play well, he doesn't play well. But I think it's like when he plays well, we play well. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
could be, which one? Yeah, chicken or egg, isn't it?
All right,
danger here.
Comes Nunes, 1-on-1 with a doggy. He checks inside. Doku
get
plays
the block.
Hotspur foul.
Cut out Maddison.
Away here, but it's a poor ball to Gvardiol.
So Spurs just sort of trying to get back into a shape here. Man City on the ball, around 20 yards out.
Who's this? Gamer Pro 2000 says, yes, I finally found a Tottenham channel. We've been here for 7 years, guys. We've been here for 7 years.
Is that not meant to be a bit of satire or something? No?
I don't know.
Danso to Gray. We're just knocking the ball around in a sort of dangerous area at the moment. Just chip ball forward to, who's that, Odeberg?
He's the doggy's lost it to Marmouche. But it's good defending there from Rodrigo
Bentancur. I need to see the numbers because I can't. It's too small on the screen.
Come on, you Spurs. The camera's just been fixed on Pep Guardiola for a good 20 seconds, but here it comes. A throw on. A doggy plays it back to Danso. Danso to Archie Gray. Back to Danso. It's a bit of a strong pass there. And he had to run for that. But here comes Odeberg. Nice little
run at
1-2.
him. Come on. Commit him.
Come on, Odeberg. Run at him. Run at him. Run at him.
A step over, gets the byline and wins a corner.
Well, Nunes gives away... Kuzanov gives away a corner.
I can't see that. I can't see on this screen.
Sammy, keep an eye on the chat. There's this guy that keeps coming in.
Just 4 men in the penalty area here. Maddison with the corner.
Come on.
It's going to be an in-swing up.
Got Danso in there. Surely Danso can rise above the rest.
Poor corner. Although it's worked somehow.
Oh, but it wasn't.
It was a poor corner, but somehow it worked out with a little back heel.
I mean, I thought he was going to loft it in, and it kind of P-rolled along the ground, and Tell just kind of flicked it, and yeah, it was never going to go in, though. Kuzanov going to play the long raking ball out wide to Jeremy Doku. Good ball that. Doku to Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds it back to Doku. It's a poor pass, and Pedro Porro mops up.
Bergvall
comes Spurs again.
Gets past this man. Bergvall. Oh, nice turn by Bergvall. Just drops the shoulder. Oh, and there's a poor ball in the end.
I thought he got in two.
I like that little drop of the shoulder, though, and just, broke through the line there.
The way he could just beat players with ease is brilliant. He's very press.
He's got so much more in him as well. You can see it in his game, can't you? He's got a higher ceiling than what he's even letting on here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the guy just turned 19.
Yeah.
But with that pass there, he kind of got caught in two minds. He didn't know where to go right or go down the middle. He should have just slotted Tail down the middle. He would have been in.
Danso to Udogi. Back to Danso. Just knocking the ball around the back. Nice. See, I like that. Just dribbling yourself out of trouble a little bit there. And dribbling yourself into trouble.
You can't lose it there, though. If you're going to do that, you can't lose it. Here's Marmouche. Gray's got to get back into position. And he plays it out wide to Nunes. Nunes squared up with a doggy. He checks back, and he's got Nunes. Sorry, it was Savinho. Now to Nunes chance. Round the back. Nunes
comes in, chance. Oh, straight down the throat of the goalie there. Straight to Vicario.
Warning signs there for Tottenham. You can't leave Haaland that free.
Look how much space Haaland's got here.
He just peels off the
look at
back,
that.
doesn't he? He just peels off the back of Porro, and Porro doesn't go with him.
What I don't understand is why don't they predict the pullback in like these situations? You know.
Yeah. Can't be giving Haaland so much free space in the box. Kuzanov to Nunes. Nunes tries to find...
Haaland. Vicario's there.
Big up, Vic. And there's a goal in the Premier League to talk about. It's come at Old Trafford. And it is Manchester United 0, Ipswich 1. Jadon Philogene.
Wow.
Man United.
How have they got so bad?
In
United?
the mud.
How the hell have they got so bad?
Guardiola plays it back to Ruben Diaz. Diaz to Nunes. Just passing it around the back here, and he's going to go for the long ball, and he does try to find Jeremy Doku, but Porro's surely going to win that.
Oh, just beat for
Porro
pace there a little
bodied
bit.
There. Doku.
Haaland. Oh, and it's cut out by
a doggy.
Doggy. Come on, break.
Maddison out to Porro. I want to see that ball playing ability that Porro has. Maddison. Oh. Spurs players calling for a handball there, but the ref having none of it. Here comes Doku one more time. Guardiola. Man City just being fairly patient.
Looking for an opening. Oh, Wellenberg wins the ball back to Maddison. Maddison gets past his man and he's fouled. Foul. Just on the halfway line.
That's something that Maddison does very well every single game, no matter if he's playing
fouls?
well. Yeah, whether he's playing well or not playing well. He always buys a lot of fouls. Porro got sent flying there. Big up to everyone that has come to join us in this watch along. 1,500 people in here with us. Go and get your Express VPN subscription. Link in description below and QR code on screen. 4 free months when you use our code. And also you get entered into a brilliant Tottenham Hotspur competition, which we'll get into more at half time. But here's Danso to a doggy.
Maddison.
Doggy to Maddison.
Was he fouled?
Got another foul there? He wants it, but I think the ref's just given a throw on here.
Who do you think our most important player is?
Oh, important?
Yeah.
I think it's...
I think it's Mickey van der Ven, probably. Anyway, you ever think about...
I'd like to say Kulusevski.
Okay.
But you're probably right. It probably is Mickey van der Ven. Because, I mean, I think Mickey is just like so suited to the system. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's the linchpin in the system, isn't he? He's got the recovery pace. He's good going forwards as well.
Yeah.
Because I think with the Ange system, it's like if you take out one or two important parts, it kind of all falls apart, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I think Van der Ven probably is. But I think Kulusevski's probably up there as well.
Yeah, he's probably the best player, you could argue, right? Anyway.
But in terms of the amount of running he does and pressing he does and, you know, just sheer work rate, he's a proper, like, kind of player also that suits the system in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think, guys. Who do you think is the most important player?
Not the best, the most important,
Porro.
Oh, looking for Maddison. It's too much.
Bit too much on it, and Edison gobbles it up.
Porro's got his head in his hands there. Nice try, though. Onside as well.
Members chat from Jake Bacchus, member for 23 months. Big up to Jake. And he says, big up, guys. Keep up the good work. 2-1 to Spurs. Same scoreline as...
Savinho looking for Haaland. Haaland out wide. Doku. Oh, Haaland is in. He scores.
God, that's so easy.
So easy. That's my prediction gone. That wasn't even slightly resistant, was it?
Completely free in the box. Again, the second time. I told you it was a warning sign 5 minutes ago, and now they've gone 1-0 up.
That's unbelievable. Just walked it in. Doku had... How many touches did Doku have there?
God, come on. I want to see this again. How is he so free? It's ridiculous.
Look at the space and time that Doku has here.
Stand off, stand off, stand off.
You can understand there, he's in between the lines, but it's this bit when Haaland moves into the penalty area. Look how many players there are. Not one thinks about picking him up.
That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but
Get goal side of him.
Danso's got to have more awareness there.
Look how many touches Doku's getting as well.
Come on, you can't go 1-0 down this early with that ease. With that ease, it's ridiculous.
Oh, he got a deflection. Didn't see that. Ironically, that pass wasn't for Haaland. He got a deflection and it ended up at the feet.
But still, like, you've got to anticipate it. Like, the defending's all over the shot.
How hard is it just for one of you just to stay tight to Haaland, you know? Oh, that's the prediction gone.
Yeah, I mean, that's more for you predicting a clean sheet.
Yeah, I did try and ask if I could have winning by 2 clear goals. So
you could have said 3-1.
Yeah.
Could have said 4-2.
Yeah. Come on, get the tempo up, Spurs. Come on, Maddison to great. Danso. I hate it when it goes static like this and there's no movement off the ball. You know, it's just sort of.
The thing is, with this static behaviour, this has been a Spurs problem all my life.
It's a bit slow and static, if I'm being honest with you, so far.
But it's like, it always is.
No, it has been all season, really, yeah.
No, I'm saying, like, ever since I've
been a Spurs fan.
Yeah.
Really? No, you can't say that.
I can, because not ever since I've been a Spurs fan, but a lot over the last, like, 10 years.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'm just sitting there being like, move, man. 14 minutes gone. Spurs are 1-0 down. Erling Haaland. Dr. Tottenham giving Haaland his form back.
What are the other scores on the doors, Ben?
For other scores, the only goal that there is at Old Trafford.
All right. Bentancur, Danso. We're just knocking the ball around the back at the moment.
Come on, Danso. Got to provide options for these guys.
That's the thing. You got to make yourself available. There's none of that. It's just too static at the moment.
Gray, back to Danso. He's got Porro on the right. He plays it to Bergvall, who finds Porro now.
Give and go. That's good.
Porro, man, tries a wonder ball, but it's to nobody.
What were some of these suggestions for most important player? What do they say?
Didn't even see we conceded in that. We conceded in that time.
Yeah. Anyway, Man City on the break here. Savinho out wide to Doku.
Kovacic to Kuzanov. Kuzanov finds Savinho. Savinho. Kuzanov. Spurs just chasing shadows a bit at the moment. Man City just slowly passing it around the back, finding it all the way back to Ederson, and it's a good ball to Erling Haaland.
Great tackle
challenge by Maddison.
Sliding tackle.
Come on, Bergvall. Show your magic.
Oh, he's giving the ball away, has he? Oh, he fell over then. He's somehow got the ball back at his feet.
The thing is with Bergvall there, he fell over, which was awful, right? But the way he fell, he purposely
put his body in the way to kind of shield the ball, didn't he?
Yeah. He done well to do that. Because otherwise Man City would have been in.
Yeah.
Archie Gray. Danso. Danso to Gray. Gray over the top. Oh, great ball to Wilson Odebear. And here's Odebear up against Nunez. Odebear. Beat your man, son.
Few step overs.
Corner.
I think I know what you mean. He's looking forwards. He's looking to go forwards. A few step overs, like looking to commit his man.
On his feet as well.
Yeah, he's on his toes.
That actually hit his arm. Look at this. Oh, no,
chest, yeah, torso.
Corner to Spurs. James Maddison. Got to get a good ball in this time, son. Come on. Archie Gray's up. Danso's up. And here comes the ball. Madison whips it in.
That's a ball in. Header. No. Throw in.
17 and a half minutes gone. We haven't really had a meaningful chance yet.
No.
Danso.
Nice little Cruyff turn there to Maddison on the about 20 yards out from goal and a throw in. You know, Danso's, like the way he runs, his movement, like his body shape, it reminds me a bit of Ndombele. It's always like slightly sluggish, a little bit slow. Do you know what I mean?
You think so?
Yeah.
I know which kind of movement you're
You know what I
talking
mean?
about,
Like
but
a
I'm
little
not
bit kind of...
I don't know. I haven't really associated
like
Danso with that. Porro heads it.
Oh, Haaland.
And...
Porro cuts it out and gives it away.
Come on!
And
keep the ball.
Tied it up. And Gray now to Udogie. Back to Vicario. Gray chips it out wide to Porro. Porro looks for Bergvall.
That's it.
Bergvall takes it in his stride. No real options for him. Johnson tries to find him against and it's a throw. It's a City throw-in.
What is that? Was it already off when he got it? Or?
I don't know.
It's not looking good, is it?
It's a bit lethargic. I don't know. It's just not, we're not really zipping the ball around.
Well played, Destiny. Odebear. Inside to Maddison. Maddison.
Good ball. Oh, it's too heavy.
Nice idea. Nikolai Adrian says, Dragoshin was our best defender by far if you don't consider the passing part.
What? What pace? I don't know what the logic behind that is. I certainly don't see it that way.
Binny Guy says, Ben, Jesus, man. Everybody playing like robots. This Ange ball, no good.
Stale ball, isn't it?
Stale ball, yeah.
Or could there be a interception here? No. I mean, they don't look that great either, to be honest with you. I mean, they're there for the taking tonight, but we just look a little bit too lethargic.
Shouldn't be like that. We've got fresh players on the pitch.
Come on, get tight to him, Porro. Don't run away from him. He's running away from him.
Back off. They're just
That's backing
all
off.
I see. Oh, my God. Good effort from Doku. Vicario had to take a second save of that.
They were just moonwalking off him there, weren't they?
Literally. It's just back off.
Yeah, at least one of you go to him and the others can sort of back off a little bit. Oh, Danso nearly gives the ball away. Great. That's very good. Gray's very impressive to me, I have to say. He's very composed and knows when to dribble himself out of trouble.
He's an 18-year-old midfielder.
He just makes the right decision. Every time I watch him, he seems to make the right decision on the ball and stay positive on the ball as well.
He's got his head screwed on right, doesn't he?
I just can't wait to see him in the middle, you know. Oh, swept.
Good ball from Danso. Nearly finding Pedro Porro there, but snuffed out from Gvardiol.
Oh, Doku now with loads of space down the left-hand side. Look how many touches he's going to get here without anyone putting. Look, no one's going to put a touch in. Get to him. Oh, that was dangerous. That could have been a penalty there.
Bentancur wins the ball.
Happened to time it right. Bergvall. Back to Bentancur. Come on, move it quickly now. And tackled.
Come on, man.
He's won the foul.
Oh, he won it.
Look at this. No one wants to go near him, do they?
It's mad. Nobody's making a challenge. No one's even attempting a challenge. Thing is, for me, Matty's Tell just looks a bit lightweight for me.
Yeah. Just haven't seen enough of him.
Tell with a pull back to Bentancur. Bentancur passes it to Danso, to Udogie out on the left. Odebear, Udogie. Just try to keep the ball for a little bit, Tottenham. Danso. And here's Porro.
Back to Bergvall.
Oh, take the ball with you, mate. Oh, well played. I don't know how we kind of chopped that out.
Do you know what? I don't mind. At least Bergvall's coming to the ball and trying to make something happen. The rest are sort of standing off and sort of being a bit too static. You know, he's coming to the ball, trying to, get the ball and release it and pass and run. So
the problem that we've got is out on our right-hand side, Doku has just given Porro all sorts of problems.
And Porro's just unwilling to go to him, isn't he?
Yeah. Just standing off him.
Yeah.
There we go. Tell have had the fewest touches on the pitch, 4. Next one up is Johnson and Mamouche at 9.
Wasn't it Giroud that went a whole 90 minutes without touching the ball?
Did he actually?
Yeah.
Was that in the World Cup or something?
I don't know, but there's a stat that's like Giroud's like the only player to not have a touch in the whole 90 minutes.
23 minutes gone here. And yeah, we just lack a bit of cutting edge, lack a bit of
urgency.
Yeah.
Bit of dynamism, bit of aggression. It's just we're sitting off them a little bit too much.
Would you say it's a bit too much respect being shown here? Is that a word? I mean,
it's almost like they're pacing themselves. They're not really putting the full energy into it.
Because I'm looking at Man City when they come towards us, and we just keep backing off.
Yeah.
Particularly Porro. It's just like we're saying to them, "Come on!"
It's a bit schoolboyish.
Attack us.
Yeah. Oh, Doku easily got past his man there. Haaland, can he feed it through? He has. Udogi's there to clean up and back to Vicario. Vicario to Gray. Porro. And we won the throw. Yeah.
Man City will tire. They'll tire.
Mm.
And there's been another goal at Old Trafford.
2-0.
It's 1-1. An own goal from Sam Morsey.
Bergvall, great touch. Hoofs it out wide. That's actually a brilliant pass. It was like an up and under. That was class, wasn't it?
I was like, where's that going?
That was like an up and under in rugby union, wasn't it?
It's an up and under.
Yeah. Great. To Danso.
Come on.
Oh dear. Nearly got ourselves into trouble there. Well, at least we've got Spence and Kulusevski and Son on the bench if we need them.
Yeah, well, I think at this rate, we're definitely going to need them.
Yeah.
Still 0-0 at Forest Arsenal. And yeah, it looks like Arsenal doing most of the running at the moment. Oh, well played. Bentancur winning the ball back off Haaland.
You've got a bit of running here. Come on. Bergvall.
I think Bentancur's looking all right so far. Got a bit of bite in his challenges. Come on,
look at this.
Archie
No
Gray.
one's running. Look, it's just everyone's just stood still.
Square ball to Danso. It's just all too static in front of him. And he's asking people
No
to
one's
move
on their
around.
toes. They're
He's
just
asking
they're
people
just
to move around.
flat-footed and just waiting.
Bergvall.
Good ball.
Into Bentancur. He loses it, but it finds its well to Matisse Tell's. Good touch from him, and he finds a
Well
good
done.
pass.
Come on, drive.
Odebear. He's got Savinho back.
Come on,
but
some
he finds
movement.
Tell. Tell tries to beat his man. Loses it, but only as far as Bentancur, though. And here's Pedro Porro. Back to Bentancur. Come on, where's the movement? Bentancur had to go back to Archie Gray, and here's Danso. Bentancur. Over the top to Brennan Johnson.
Good effort.
Is he going to win that? No, but it's a nice idea, though, from Rodrigo Bentancur. Oh, God. Was he on?
Oh, tight.
Doesn't really matter now, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, and another goal at Old Trafford. Manchester United have taken the lead.
Oh, look at the space for Doku again. Look at this. It's just suicide, isn't it? Oh, no.
To Savinho.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That is a sitter from Savinho. Completely free at the back post, and he blazes it over the bar. Oh, my God. We've been let off there.
Look at the space Doku had again down that left-hand side.
Ridiculous.
Acres of space. Look at this. Look at the space here.
Do we have to talk about
Look at this space. Look, not going to him, just backing off.
Porro again, isn't it? That is a sitter. I'm sorry. We need Jed Spence.
Return of the Jedi.
Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum.
Why do you think Jed wasn't given more of a chance, like, you know, even 2 years ago?
Well,
attitude or what?
Ange spoke about this, and he said that he was testing him because of all the bad attitude stuff over the past year or two.
Okay.
That's what his idea was. But the way I look at it is that...
They prove it on the pitch, though. That's what I think.
That as well, but I think in the limited amount of minutes that he did have, he was performing really well.
Yeah.
And also, on top of that, we had no options. Udogie was our only left back in the squad.
Yeah. So if
he's running our players into the ground for no reason when you got Spence there.
If Udogie was fit, he wouldn't play Spence. He'd still be frozen out.
Yeah.
Anyway, Doku again down the left-hand side. A few more men around him this time, though, so he has to go back inside.
It was Matthias de Ligt that scored for Manchester United. We need to get Porro some help out on that right back slot because he's getting eaten up alive. He's given Doku way too much space and he can't handle it. 29 minutes gone. Spurs are lucky not to be 2 down here. Danso, you got to gobble this one up. Marmoush wins it and wins a foul, does he? Oh no, Danzo wins it very well, but only as far
they're giving play on. Savinho
inside a doggy.
Get tight to these players, please.
Gonzalez, Kovacic.
Oh, for God's sake.
Doku, Haaland, good save.
It was almost like a carbon copy of the goal.
Oh my God.
The space they're getting is unreal.
You don't want to put a foot in. Put a foot in, Tottenham. What are you doing?
They're just passing their way into... passing it into the goal almost.
Look at this. How the hell are they getting from here?
Why has no one thought to pick up
Look,
Haaland? How can you not think to pick him up?
Completely free.
Look now, look. Why is no one thinking to pick him up there?
Completely free.
Like this, like the goal. Don't you learn that even at school level to pick up the, the man?
Oh my God, we're giving them so
Odegaard
much space.
sweeps
We're
it
lucky
out
it's not 3-0. Haaland should have scored that. That was another gilt-edged chance. Good save, but it's a poor finish, really, and from Haaland's...
Pep was angry there.
Half an hour gone, and Spurs just...
A bit lacklustre,
They've
eh?
been really poor. 1-0 flatters us right now. Mamouche plays it inside.
Oh, that's going to be a yellow, is it?
No,
I think that's going to be a yellow, That looked like a yellow. Yeah, it's a yellow card.
Ben Tankle gets the yellow. Did he not win the ball there?
No. Reckless from Bentancur there.
And now he's got to play against this Man City midfield on a yellow for the next hour. All right, we go again. Kuzanov, just on the halfway line. Diaz plays it back to Edison. Edison to Kovacic, to Gvardiol. No, to Diaz, I mean. Now Gvardiol. Who plays it back to Ruben Diaz. Does anyone want to go and press? Anyone?
It's a bit too passive, isn't it? Oh, gosh.
That's a great ball. Savinho.
Get to him,
could be in
Udogie.
behind here. He Comes up against
Oh,
a doggy.
Doggy's
Doggy
fallen
slips.
over.
Savinho,
blocked.
Danso block.
Get to him. What are they doing?
It's like the ball was out of play there, wasn't it?
I know. Everyone thought the ball was out of play. Ball back in, and Vicario with a Superman punch. We're chasing shadows a bit, aren't we?
Oh my god. Tell a doggy. Get it out, man. Come on.
Maddison falls over.
Foul.
Foul. Play it quickly, Maddison. Come on.
Jacob Bannister with the super chat says, is Ange ball sustainable, Ben? I'm not sure if it is, my friend. I'm not sure if it is. I think you're seeing with the erratic results
Yeah.
if it's sustainable or not.
Yeah.
Dan, so.
Oh, Gray slips over.
Mamouche.
This is dangerous here.
Oh my
Marmouche gets
God,
past Danso.
Marmouche.
Danso, that's going to be a
That's
yellow
booking,
card as
that's a
well.
booking,
That's going to be a yellow.
He's claiming that Marmouche was holding on to him.
Oh, that might have saved him by saying that. That's a yellow for me.
Marmouche is holding on to him, to be fair. But nevertheless, it is a free kick. 33 minutes gone. You got to say right now, men against boys, isn't it?
We're just chasing shadows at the moment. It looks like at 50% intensity, no real urgency. When we're on the attack, it's just too static, predictable passing. Bergval's occasionally tried to come back and collect the ball in between the lines, but apart from that, it's been a bit, lackluster. Vicario's trying to organise the wall here. It looks like Marmouche is going to take this.
Oh, my Marmouche. It's going to have to be an unbelievable.
He goes for the shot into the wall and out for a throw-in.
Sonny doesn't look like he likes what he sees.
Yeah. He's chatting to Reguilon here on the bench.
Would you make changes at half time? Got to bring on Spence.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. What's going on here? Okay, Man City throwing on the halfway line.
Look at those
Porro's
stats.
angry about it.
Look at those stats.
1
7
attempt on
attempts.
goal from Spurs, 1 on target, 7 from City, and 4 on target for City.
The pressing just seems half-assed to me. Does it not seem half-assed to you?
Yeah, I mean, press. You can't just press with like 1 or 2 men. The whole team almost have to
pressing
press, don't they?
structure, right?
Yeah, it's a structure. It's like 3 lines of press, if you like. Oh, the ref! Come on,
fuck
ref!
Off, ref. I'm getting stressed now.
Bergval to Danso. To Gray. Come on, come to the ball, Spurs. Come on. Look, everyone's just backing off even Gray here. Great. Looks for the through ball. Headed out and cleared.
See, this is all we've got is a ball over the top.
I know, it's poor, isn't it? There's no real guile, is there? Udogi out to
We need someone to run at
Odebear.
them.
Odebear, come on. Plays it through. Oh, Udobear's heels have been taken. That could be a
Come
yellow.
on! Nunez is saying that, you know, we just clipped him on the run.
Ange is asking for the yellow and he doesn't get it.
And just saying, how's that not a yellow, mate? 36 minutes.
That could have been a yellow.
Come on. Got to make the most out of these opportunities, Tottenham. Looks like his boot's done for. Doggy. On the sidelines, changing his boots. They're going to wait for him to come on before taking it. All right. Here we go. Madison to get this ball in. We've got to make the most out
Whipped
of these
in, good
chances.
ball.
Good ball.
Oh, come on.
Odebear,
Oh, poor
bad
touch.
Odebear.
Could have got a shot off or something there if it's a good touch.
Up the pitch with
Come on,
Rodrigo
Bentancur. Nice, that's a foul, ref.
That's a foul.
Yeah.
Yes. Another free kick in a dangerous position for Tottenham. That was good play from Rodrigo Bentancur. I think he's played really well so far, Bentancur.
I haven't really sort of focused on him yet. Madison to take the free kick. What can he come up with? It's going to be a little whippy one coming in.
Come on, Madders. Come on, Madders. His delivery's not been great so far.
Here it comes. Whipped in. Oh!
Danso was rising there.
Get there.
Just couldn't get it.
there.
Come on,
Hold on,
Destiny.
Get it in.
Play it, Bergval. That's it. Well played.
I bet you this goes back to Vicario. Look, you watch. we're on the attack, and it's probably going to go back to Vicario. Porro to Johnson on the right-hand side, looking for Porro again, and it's out for a throw-in. Who's that to, Bentancur? Bergval. Man City are quite happy just to sit back here and soak up the pressure, it seems.
Yes, Odebear.
Odebear to Bentancur, back to Bergval. We're sort of trying to... It's like dot to dot, trying to create something here. Back to the halfway line again. And is it going to go back to Vicario? Danso, Bergval. And it goes back to Vicario. I knew this would happen. So I'm saying it's because we're lacking all kind of cutting edge.
10 minutes
You could predict it, couldn't you? No, but I'm saying it's like we're on the attack. We've got Man City penned back, and yet we're still going back to Vicario.
Archie Gray, come on. It's hard. Look at the shape that Man City are in. We just can't break
But there's
them
no
down.
movement to like even attempt to pick up the ball between the lines and move it quickly.
Yeah. I think there's been a common theme of this 40 minutes now.
Yeah.
No movement. Completely
I think
open.
Bentancur and Bergval are kind of doing a little bit of that, but everyone else is a little bit too stale. Gray looking for that ball. Oh, good attempt. No, straight to Edison. Were you in?
A good job to get to half time, just 1-0 to be honest.
Were you in Hong Kong with the?
Not Hong Kong. I was in Korea, Japan,
Okay.
and I went to Singapore as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant trip.
Which was your favourite out of those?
I just loved Korea.
Yeah.
Korea was just so good, man.
Why? Why
It's
did you
just
like it?
Why did I like Korea?
Yeah.
Just like the whole Spurs vibe out there was just mad.
They're are they
honest-
Spurs mad out there?
They're more Son mad than Spurs
Yeah.
mad, I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But in Japan, they're actually Spurs mad.
Are they?
They're proper Spurs mad.
What, it's a
out in
Spur
Japan.
like more than any other country, more than any team? You mean?
I don't know about that.
Okay,
but when
right.
I was at the game, right?
I see.
I was in like the classified singing section or whatever,
Right.
and everyone knew every song.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Every song.
Yeah. Passion. Yeah.
Proper
Passionate.
passion.
Nice.
Oh, here we
Bergval.
go.
Bentancur. Come on, a bit of movement.
Ah,
Oh no, could be in trouble here. Doku. Porro's trying to get back.
Porro's just never anywhere to be seen.
even when he's actually there.
You know you're right back, Pedro, yeah? Jesus. Here comes Savinho up
Savinho.
against a doggy.
Oh, that was a bit too
they're
easy.
just- When they pass a move, Man City, we just can't touch them.
Look at Haaland, the space again. Look, no one's. He just peels off so easy, isn't he, Haaland?
Yeah.
And no one even predicts it. They just leave him to it.
It's a corner to Man City. 41 and a half minutes gone. Still 0-0 at Brentford. Still 0-0 at Forest. Got to keep this out, Tottenham. 42 minutes on the clock. Come on. Stay strong. Mamouche with the corner.
Oh, good header out.
Haaland, but it's a good defensive header there. But only as far as Nunes, who's going to loft it into Gvardiol or to Ruben Diaz, and it's a throw into Spurs.
Porro always does this. Look, he's like, always gets annoyed that he can't find anyone. Look, you watch. He gets frustrated. Look, watch. See, have you not noticed him do this, Porro?
Yeah, I have.
He takes so long to take a throw in, Porro. It's unbelievable.
Here we go.
Anyway, well done, Bentancur. Oof,
Come
nice
on now.
touch. Udogie driving forwards.
That's
Good ball.
it.
Bit of space here on the left-hand side for Odegaard. Come on, commit your man.
Bergvall out wide to Brennan Johnson. Get the ball in the box.
Oh, it's just
blocked from Gvardiol, and it's a throw on to Tottenham. I swear, every time Johnson's probably passed or crossed, it's hit the Man City man. Maddison into Bentancur. Maddison again. Nice little interchanges from them two. And here's Gray to Danso. Odegaard. Come on, Odegaard. Take him on. He keeps checking back.
it's a bit too negative, isn't it? The decision making.
Maddison. Nice ball into Bentancur. Bentancur to Tell. Tries a cute pass to Bergvall, and we lose it here in Doku. But Pedro Porro, he gets fouled, Bob Doku there.
He didn't play for the whistle there, Porro, did he?
No.
He was just hoping for it.
The ref didn't blow.
I know, he would have completely, Doku would have had him, wouldn't he?
You got to play to the whistle, right?
I know. That was dangerous of Porro to do that.
Another update from Old Trafford.
Oh, yeah.
Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Oof.
Their new guy, Dorgu, getting sent off in the first half. Unbelievable.
Do you actually agree with what Gary Neville said when he said there's not one Man United player that would get into a Spurs team? Well, he said maybe Ahmad, I think. What do you make of that?
If I'm looking at the
And
Man
maybe
United team
and Bruno.
today,
Oh, Danso with a header. Tipped over by Edison.
no, I mean, I probably agree with him, to be honest.
Yeah? That's pretty shocking, isn't it, for Man United?
With the amount of money they spent as well. It was a good header there from Danso.
Really good header there.
I mean, it'd have to be an absolute worldie to score from there, from a header. But here comes the corner. Make the most out of it, Tottenham. Come on, it's
short corner, giving straight away.
That is shocking. Bergvall loses out to Doku, and now Man City on the counter-attack with Doku.
Oh, God, get close to him. Haaland and loads of space here. And wow, they overhit that.
There, then that would have been 2-0.
Poor ball across the face of goal there with two men coming in.
Here's Mamouche. Spurs have done well to get back, to be fair. But
just get to him. Ball in, headed out. And that's probably going to be half-time, is it?
nah, 30 seconds left.
It's within one, though, isn't it?
No, they knew he just took it at 1.
Is it generally actually on, bang on 1? Okay.
Unless there's any more stoppages.
So they round it up, do they, to 1? So if there's only 10 seconds, they would round it up to a minute.
1 minute added on. That's what it is.
Okay.
An additional minute of 1. But it looks like this stuff is going to finish at 1-0. Yeah. Half time.
Haaland's shaking his head for some reason.
Man City 1. He's shaking his head because they should have more than one goal. That's why he's shaking his head.
Yeah.
But I think it's a pretty pitiful performance from Spurs so far. The front three is a brand new front three that have never played together, and they're playing like it, to be honest, with Tell, Odegaard, Brennan Johnson. Lack of movement. The defending is way too passive. More or less the whole gameplay is way too passive. But Pedro Porro is just affording Doku so much space on that right-hand side, and he's gobbling him up for fun.
Well, he's backing off him as well. If you know you've got players behind you, you can go to him. He's just so worried about getting done that he refuses to get anywhere near him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just way too passive. I mean, we need to when you're playing against a team of this level, you need to be bang at it. You need to have energy levels. You need to be non-stop running and non-stop moving and non-stop creating that space.
I thought the energy would be way higher than it is today.
Yeah.
I thought we'd almost suffocate them with the pace and the dynamism and the pressing and all that kind of stuff, at least for the first 10 minutes or so. But there's been none of that. It's just been really, really... It looks sort of almost like, the end of the season games when they know they're on the beach kind of thing. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Odegaard. He's a player that I was really excited to see coming into it, and I think he's flattered to deceive a little bit.
Well, some nice touches, but there's been no real cutting edge with him.
Well, you say cutting. He keeps cutting in on the inside.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, isn't it?
Like... Whenever he gets his man one-on-one, he just doesn't take him on. He's just cutting inside every time. I'll say the only players really that I've been impressed with so far, probably Bergvall, Bentancur, and Danso.
Danso's been okay.
Really well.
Danso's been all right. Yeah. Not many good performances so far.
Like Johnson's been a bit of a ghost. Tell's been a ghost. Odegaard's not done much. Maddison, he's getting in amongst it, I guess, but no real signs of proper quality there. I mean, we're missing the X factor, that quality. We just don't have it.
This is the thing. When you have players that don't have the quality, what they'll do is they'll get into a good good position, and then instead of taking on their man, they'll just come inside and just keep the ball moving, safe passes, cautious passes, because they don't want to give the ball away. That's the difference between a good player and a great player. A great player will drop a shoulder and commit their man and maybe get a shot off or something. So, anyway, game of two halves, hopefully. Yeah,
let's hope so. I mean, in terms of changes at half-time, do you think Ange will make any?
It's 2-2, by the way, Man United, Ipswich.
Oh, is it? Ipswich have scored.
Philogini. Oh, was that the guy that did that wonder goal, the Rabona goal?
Yeah.
So if he meant that, that's incredible. Yeah.
It was actually given an own goal,
Oh, no, was it? Oh, that's such a shame.
But he joined Aston Villa in the summer, and Aston Villa sold him in January to Ipswich.
If anyone wants to see that goal, type in Philogene goal, Rabona.
Yeah. And Brentford have taken the lead with Johan Wissa just before half-time.
I want Mbuemo.
But changes at half-time. Do you think Ange will make any?
I would, yeah. But I think he'll probably wait till like the 60th minute, won't he?
But we're just not at the races.
No,
you've got to change something, surely. Like, I think Spence has to come on for
a double substitution.
Well, the bench is... Timo's back on the bench. You've got Dane Scarlett, Sonny, Kulu, Pape, Bissouma, Jed, Reguilon, and Kinski.
So what are you thinking? Who for who?
I think Porro needs to come off, in my opinion, for Spence, because Porro's just not impacting the game whatsoever. He's actually a bit detrimental to us so far. So I think he has to come off. Maybe I'd leave it at that and see if it changes anything, because Spence as well can impact the attacking phase as well.
And then bring Kula on as well, maybe?
Yeah, I would look at maybe with half an hour to go, 35, half an hour to go to look to bring on a Kulu and a Sonny.
Yeah. Okay.
I think if Odegaard doesn't step it up in the first 10 minutes...
give him 10 minutes or something. Yeah, okay. Yep.
I want to know what your opinions are, guys. Who would you like to see come off the bench? Do you think Ange will make any changes at half-time? But let me get and tell you about this brilliant competition that ExpressVPN are bringing to you guys. The deadline is Friday for you to enter, and we've been banging on about it on every watch along for the past month now, and now it is coming to the end of the competition, and you can win flights to London and 3-night accommodation in a 4-star hotel, a VIP matchday experience at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, premium seats, food, drinks, and locker room access, or changing room access, as we like to say in the UK. £500 spending money for your trip, the chance to meet club legends, sign merchandise, and a skywalk at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, or an F1 drive experience. So on all that you can get just by signing up to ExpressVPN. And if you do take up this subscription for ExpressVPN, you get 4 free months on top of your subscription. The link is in the description below. QR code is on screen. ExpressVPN has shown us so much love over the past month or so since we started working with them. So go show them a bit of love as well. If you're a fan of us and want to show people love that have been showing us love, go and show them the utmost amounts of love. But everyone needs needs a VPN in this day and age, with online security at its highest. So ExpressVPN is the place for you to go. So get your subscription, link in the description below and QR code on screen. But a lot of people in the comments just saying bring on Sonny and Jed.
They want Sonny and Jed?
Yeah.
Okay, not Kulu then.
Not Kulu.
I think a fully fit Kulu is exactly the sort of intensity that you need, isn't
Fully
it?
fit though is
that's
the key
thing,
word there, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, who is fit? Oh, you could say Jed is, I guess, but
I mean, Tell
anonymous, pretty much.
I mean, him and Johnson have been really anonymous, haven't they?
Yeah.
I want to see what
well, they're waiting for the ball, aren't they? Cratchy.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't even want to listen anymore. I mean, it's just, it really is men against boys out there. That's what it feels like. I mean, they are the much superior team, obviously, but we usually compete against them.
We normally compete and we put everything into it, don't we?
We're just not competing.
I mean, that game against City at the Etihad this season was incredible. The effort, the work rate was just...
Do you think we're trying a similar game plan with not trying to press too much and just sitting and trying to wait for that counter? I think City have come up with a plan to counteract that. I mean, they're sitting a bit deeper.
I don't think there is any plan today. I just think the players just look a bit shagged out.
But who?
They just, but I'm saying they shouldn't be, but they're just playing as if they're just, they're exhausted.
I'm looking at these players, apart from Archie Gray, none of these players, and maybe Porro to a certain extent, none of these players have been Bergvall. None of these
yeah.
Brennan Johnson should be fresh. Tell should be fresh. Odebear should be fresh. Madison should be fresh.
Yeah.
Bentancur should be all right. Adoghi should be fresh. Danso fresh.
But it's just at walking pace, though, isn't it? Like, no one's on their toes. No one's coming to... Well, maybe Bergvall a little bit, Bentancur a little bit, but they're not really got the tempo up at all. It's just static. It's just flat-footed. It's, and then look at this. Look at the space Doku's getting down that left-hand side. Porro's moonwalking. Easy ball in. Savinho should have made it 2 there.
You know what I mean? Look at the chances.
And look at Haaland, the way he peels off his man, and no one's even,
Like, you're looking at the chances that Man City have had. The goal.
Yeah.
Shit defending. The Savinho chance that we just seen.
Another one across the face of goal.
Like, they're all similar chances, right? They're all pretty much carbon copies of each other. The Savinho one, got to be a goal. The Haaland had another one, got to be a goal. I mean, they've had 3 gilt-edged chances.
Yeah, I know. What annoys me is that, like, when the opposition get to the byline, there's only 2 things they can do. They can go across the goal, or they can pull it back, right? So if you've got 6 defenders in the penalty area, not all 6 of you have to preempt across the face of goal. One of you can think there might be a pullback here, and Haaland's pulling off quite a lot, at the moment. I might preempt that, but they all go for they all preempt the ball across the face of goal without even thinking about the pullback.
Yeah,
it's almost like schoolboy defending, isn't it, at times?
And even when they do the ball across the face of the goal, they still create a chance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and just Haaland's just like pulling off his man, and no one's even like thinking, I might get close to him.
Yeah,
it's just it's schoolboy errors, really.
I do think Porro probably does need to come off. We've got a couple of super chats to get through. First from the Jorical, big up to you, Jory, and he said, Highline ain't creating any overloads, so it's only a defensive liability. Adoghi High is only helping Savinho out, not our offence. Poor defensive tactics. Do you agree with that?
Which bit?
Well, the whole thing, really. Do you think he says the Highline ain't creating any overloads, so it's only a defensive liability?
Well, where's this, like what we were talking about? Like, you have to press not just 1 or 2. The whole team has to press at the same time. Because normally it's like not just one line, it's like the second line comes in, then the third line behind it. If one of those lines isn't quite pressing all together, then you're just vulnerable. So none of that's happening at the moment. So it's like we're almost caught between a little bit of press and a little bit of sat back. They're almost straddling positions a little bit too much. Not committed to the press, not really committed to, soaking up pressure at the back. Yeah. It's all a little bit kind of...
They don't really know what they want to do.
They don't really know what they're doing, really, tactically. Yeah.
The missing texture says Odebear has a weird insistence of cutting inside, and that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Paul Gregory says 3 wingers, their wingers are night and day compared to ours. The take players on and get shot crosses of ours cut back and pass backwards. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Their wingers are night and day.
Yeah, ours are too predictable, aren't they? I mean, that's why I used to like Aaron Lennon, because you never used to know which way he used to go.
On the outside, go on the inside.
He loved it either way, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was very unpredictable.
The thing is with our wingers, you've got Brennan Johnson who needs to impact games a bit more, and this is it. Like when he's not scoring goals, he offers little next to nothing.
He's just a bit of a
Odebear's, he's a rookie, but this is like fifth start for Tottenham, or maybe fourth start.
So would you say that if someone like Brennan Johnson went 90 minutes without even impacting the game at all, but if you got a goal at the end, would you say that is enough to legitimise him being on the pitch for that long or not?
I think it depends. I think you've got to look at the context surrounding that goal. Is it a 2-1 winner? You know what I mean? Is it a
right?
1-0
Oh, that's your context. Would you say that's the deciding factor for him?
If it's a pivotal goal, I think that it warrants him being on the pitch. I mean, do you not agree?
I don't know. This is why I wanted to put it up for debate. Because a lot of people would say, if he got a goal, then he's earned his place. But sometimes I think if you're not impacting the game at all for 90 minutes, but you just happen to be at the back stick and like get a tap in at the end, like is that enough?
For me, where I want to see Brennan Johnson in the squad, I want to see him as a squad player. I think that's where his kind of value is. I think he can be invaluable coming off the bench and getting a goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need to sign a right winger.
Who's actually a winger? Who can run at players and take them on.
But I don't want to see Brennan Johnson sold or anything like that because I think he's got such value in terms of just popping up with goals.
He's got a lot of pace, right, Johnson? But you never really see that pace being used as a weapon, do you?
Yeah. No, that's one of our biggest gripes with him because all too often, a bit like Odebear, what we're seeing now with him today, like he gets the ball, he kind of looks saying, should I take him on? Like, nah, I'll just pass it backwards or sideways. Yeah. But then he kind of ghosts into the box and he's there at the back post every time when our other winger, which is usually Sonny, when it goes and crosses it in. But Odebear's not doing that today.
I guess that's also a sign of a little bit of lack of confidence. I remember Bergwijn, do you remember? I think it was after the Liverpool game, he lost his... I think he messed up a few one-on-ones with Alisson at the time. I think it was Alisson. And then after that, he lost all his confidence. Every time he got into the wide areas, he'd come inside and just recycle the ball. It's a sign of either lack of confidence or a player that's just come back into the team and they don't want to mess up, But it's a paradox, though, because you're messing up by not taking the risk.
Exactly.
There has to be a bit more risk-taking on the ball.
Exactly. So, I mean... So with Brennan Johnson, are you happy for him to be our starting winger? I mean, where are you at?
Not really happy, but I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, there's so much more he's got the attributes to be a much better player, but he's just not utilising them. He's got that pace. I don't ever see him really like dropping back a bit and taking on his man, knocking the ball past the man and running onto it. He's just sort of an end product sort of guy, isn't he? Like back stick kind of guy, tap-ins.
He just never puts in a cross. I just don't understand why. When last season he was actually doing it, he got 10 assists last season. This year he's on like 2. But last year he didn't get the goal return that he's getting this year. So it's kind of like give and take. But I don't understand why one should take away from the other.
But I would say though that I think we mentioned it right at the start is that the fact that he is getting into the goal scoring opportunities, that is a skill. And you can't really teach that. And that is a bit of intuition there.
That's what I keep saying. It's a very valuable asset to have.
But is he doing enough? I don't know. The jury's still out.
Definitely not in this game. He's not doing enough. That's for sure.
What's this? Is this
Liverpool are 1-0 up.
Oh wow!
Dominic Szoboszlai has scored.
I was going to have him in my team.
And Mbuemo got the assist, by the way.
Oh, did he? Good. Nice. I don't know if we can talk about this a little bit.
Yes. We're talking about our FPL league, by the way, guys. And,
you're smashing it at the moment, aren't you? Yeah.
What can I say?
You got so lucky though, man.
Why?
Because you put the Brentford manager and you got 20 points or something for that.
No,
who was
Palace
it?
manager.
You put the Palace manager.
But I did that on purpose.
Oh. And now Arnie Slot's
Sim's
got a red card.
Postecoglou today.
Unlucky mate.
All right, the players are just about coming out for the second half. Half-time results, half-time scorelines is Brentford 1, Everton 0, Manchester United 2, Ipswich 2, Forest 0, Arsenal 0, Tottenham 0, Manchester City 1. Go get your Express VPN subscription. Get involved in the competition. That is closing Friday, people, so you have to get it before Friday and you'll be in with a chance to win flights to London, 3-night stay in a London hotel, premium Tottenham matchday experience, prime tickets, plus food and drink, a stadium tour, signed merch, Meet Tottenham legends, £500 spending money, and your choice of the F1 Drive or Dare to Skywalk experience, and much more with your Express VPN subscription. Plus, if you use our link, you do get 4 months free on top of your subscription. So if you're looking for a VPN, look no further, people. Link in description below, QR code on screen. Let's get into this second half and let's see if any changes.
Have any changes been made here?
Doesn't look like it, to be fair.
And just setting his watch.
We got a rise in this second half, guys.
Right, any changes? I don't think there is any.
No changes. Porro's still there.
That was the first thing you were looking at, wasn't it?
Danso with the ball up.
He must
goes out for a
he must have told him to up the tempo at least.
Surely.
You would have thought, right?
Surely.
Up the tempo, mate.
What I've noticed a bit sometimes is that the tempo goes up for like the first 10 minutes.
And then they just go back to...
reverse.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Porro smashed it down the field.
Bentancur,
pick it up. Kind of just lost where the ball was there for a second, Bentancur, but a doggy has picked it up and tried to take on our Marmouche, but he checks back, and Odebear
tries to knock it past his man, and this is going to go back to Edison. This is the time to push forward and press a little bit here, but all as a unit. And they beat the press too easily there, really. And out for a throw-in.
Oh,
Bentancur shields the ball.
That was a risky pass from Bentancur, but Bentancur does win the foul off Omar Marmouche. Danso. He's asking for people to move. He didn't really know where to pass it there. He played it, Bentancur played it back to him, and now a doggy's on the ball. Maddison. It just seems like they're just surrounded by Man City players, whoever gets on the ball. Vicario.
Is he going to actually hoof it? He is. Oh, wow.
Vicario's going long, trying to find Brennan Johnson. Ooh, nearly flicked off the top of Guardiola, but he wins the header.
Ref's going to play on here, is he? Yeah.
Oh, yes. Well played,
Maddison,
ref.
feed the ball through. Come on. Out wide. Udoggy on the overlap.
Come on, Odebear.
Odebear runs at him.
Odebear, penalty!
Oh. That's better, though. He actually went for it a bit there,
Finally.
didn't he? Yeah.
That's what I want to see more from him. Come on, Odebear. You've got the skill to do it. Gray.
Don't be too negative here. Come on, keep moving the ball. Giving away.
Savinho up against Danso. Bentancur's coming back to help as well. 2 players around Savinho, and he just knocks it past Danso.
Danso's so slow, isn't he?
You think so?
He's really
quite
not.
quick.
I don't think he is. No.
Here's Savinho, plays a nice ball round the back to Nunes.
Whipped in.
It goes all the way through to Doku on the left wing position. He's got 2 men on him. Now Gvardiol. Not really anywhere to go, Gvardiol, and he has to go back to Diaz.
So we should be pushing out at this point here.
Kovacic. Out wide to Doku. Jeremy Doku plays it back to Gvardiol. Into Kovacic. No Spurs player putting a foot in, really. Doku. Kovacic. Kovacic plays it back to Ruben Diaz.
Just like a bit of a training exercise at the moment.
Kuzanov. Savinho to Marmouche. Savinho carries on his run and he finds him. Great ball from Marmouche. But it's a great challenge, last ditch from a doggy, and Spurs can get it away now. Can Odebear get away from his man? He does somehow. A bit lucky there. Through the legs.
Come on, Maddison.
It was a
nice
nutmeg
turn
there from Odebear, and here's Maddison, turns away. And Odebear just slips.
Falls over like a rag doll. Ange's asking for a foul there. Didn't get it.
Diaz. Out to Kuzanov.
How can you see? How can you see from here, Ben?
Marmouche. Do you need glasses?
Yeah, probably do actually. Yeah. I can make out the numbers, but I can't see like displays like that big on the screen.
And Bentancur just fouls Mamouche there, and it's a free kick to Man City. Savinho just trying to G up those Man City fans in the corner.
Marmouche. Is Algeria? Where's he from? Marmouche. Algeria?
Egypt.
Egypt, okay.
Mido told us to sign him a year ago.
Oh, yeah. Another one that we didn't take his word on.
Like he said.
Did he tell us the Salah? Did he actually tell Spurs?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Don't say that.
He did.
Oh, for
When
God's
he was
sake.
at Basel. And here comes Mamouche with the free kick.
And how much would that have cost to get Salah at that point? Next to
Not
nothing.
much, yeah. Here it comes.
No one's on the edge of the area here, which is a bit worrying. Because the ball will get headed out
Brennan Johnson with the back
to the edge of the area, straight to Doku and loads of space.
Doku. He checks inside.
Will he get a shot
Don't
off?
take
He
him
does.
down.
Slightly sliced for a goal kick.
Pull shot from Doku and it's goal kick to Tottenham. 50 minutes gone.
Look at that, though, on the edge of the area. You've got to kind of preempt that a little bit better. There's too much space for Doku. Gray. Porro to Bergvall. Takes it in his stride. Little step over. Comes inside. Wrestles past his man.
Well played, Bergvall. The doggy now. Odebear. Take on your man, Wilson.
Knock it past him.
Wilson.
what was that a reference to? Was that the
Friday
Tom
Night
Hanks
Dinner.
movie? Oh, I thought it might have been Tom Hanks, with Wilson, the...
Oh, Maddison tried to get the ball in the box, but it's battered away from Man City. But here's Porro trying to work in the tight spaces, but plays it back to Archie Gray. A doggy. Odebear. Back to a doggy. Nobody moving again. How do you expect to find space if you don't move? Gray. Oh, I thought he was just going to.
He's so composed, isn't he, Gray?
Yeah, he really is.
Incredible composure. Here's Kulu warming up on the sidelines.
He loves playing against Man City, Decky.
Man United are 3-2 up.
3-2 to Manchester United. 10
Wow.
men. Harry Maguire has put it in the back of the net. The doggy gets fouled. It's free kick to Tottenham. Still 0-0 in the Forest Arsenal game. Oh, they're showing all the legends. Ozzy Ardiles, David Howells, Gary Mabbott. They don't look like they like what they're seeing.
Best captain I've seen in my lifetime.
Mabbott.
Yeah.
What made him such a good captain?
Because you could actually see him. He was geeing up every player. He was like your old school type of captain that like pulled them up by the scruff of the neck.
Oh, one second, Danso. Oh, trying to find Tellin behind. But yeah, he was always going to be second best to that with two Man City players on either side of him. But like those captains have kind of vanished out of the game now, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Because the game is more formulaic.
Oh, Destiny
Nearly
just
won a foul
nicked
there.
the ball there, and he's saying it was a foul. I don't know if that was a foul. Let's see this again, Savinho.
Oh, come on, ref.
It's hardly a foul. He touches his arm a little bit. Doku. Gvardiol. Just behind the centre circle. Kuzanov. Brendan Johnson's going to go out to press Ruben Diaz, and he gets it to Doku. Doku with a lovely ball to Gvardiol.
Oh, look at the space Haaland's in.
Gvardiol.
Look, just pick up Haaland here. Just
Savinho
get close
in
to
all
him.
sorts
No
of
one's
space.
picking up Haaland. No one's anywhere near him.
Of space.
Look at the space.
Savinho.
Oh, my God.
And it deflects out for a corner. Here comes the corner with Omar Mamouche. Spurs just have not created anything in this game so far.
A lot of shoving going on here.
Spurs trying to throw their weight around a little bit in this corner. Here it comes.
Headed out by Bentancur, I think it was. Wins it again, and he's done really well there, but couldn't release Odebear. Bentancur with his... Oh, nice little turn there. Brilliant from Bentancur to Maddison. Bergvall on the halfway line.
Lovely
nice drop of the shoulder. Oh, well done.
Well
done.
played.
So that's more adventure like that on the ball is what we need, isn't it?
Exactly. But I think Bergvall, every time he gets the ball, he is trying to go forward every time, isn't he? Danso. Lovely ball into Madders.
Oh.
Madders finds Pedro Porro. Get a good cross in, Porro.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh!
First meaningful chance for Tottenham. Really good ball from Pedro Porro. It missed tail and Odebear was at the back stick. He probably should have put that in the back of the net, surely. Nice move from Tottenham there. First good move of the game. Porro.
I thought I was going to go in there. Oh,
you've got to put that in the back of the net, Odebear.
I need to see it from this angle first. There was a chance there first, then there's a chance here.
Oh, he's just stretching, isn't he? But maybe there is signs of life from Tottenham in this game.
Haaland with the flick, but it's only gone to Porro. Come on, Spurs, bit of energy now.
Go, Bergvall. Driving through the heart of the midfield. Plays it to Destiny. Destiny to Bergvall. To Madders. Madders trying to find Odebear over the top.
Good try.
Is he going to win that?
Oh, that's going to be a corner. Come on.
Come on. Short corner. Odebear. Plays it to Porro.
Oh, it's going backwards. Come on.
Doggy. Brennan. No, Maddison, I mean, sorry. Here's Porro. They just can't find any sort of space because no one's moving. Porro, good ball.
Oh.
Edison swings at that, and here come Man City now with Savinho on the counter-attack.
Just, yeah.
Oh, Maddison, that is cynical. You've got to
Yellow
get
card.
For that.
That was brilliant.
Got to get booked for that, and he does.
I've never seen such a deliberate... that was like a WWF, wasn't it? Finisher. If you're going to get a yellow card, you might as well do it in style.
Yeah, and he definitely did that. Limited Man City to not many chances in this half, though. I think...
Don't jinx it.
We're competing a lot better in this half than we did. Here's Bergvall.
Bit of energy now.
Maddison. Maddison's trying to tell men to run, make space, move. Bentancur, lovely ball out to Odebear. Destiny's gone on the overlap. Here's Wilson Odebear. Maddison. Come on, surely a goal's coming from Tottenham. Porro.
It's just so sideways, though, isn't it?
Brennan Johnson buys a foul there. Yeah, he does. The ref thought about it.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? You'd never see that foul being given like 20 years ago, would you?
Nah, never. Never.
Have you seen the Vinnie Jones Cantona one? Do you remember that one?
Yes.
Like that's just a red everyday all day long now, isn't it? But
if you do that in this, you'll probably get banned for like 10 games.
Yeah.
Come on. Manifest that Tottenham goal, people. It's coming. We're growing into this game.
Coming to the, I reckon he'll make the change on the 60th minute, won't he?
Who?
Ange.
Yeah, I mean, what
He'll
players?
be on the 60th.
What players?
Kulu.
Yeah. Sonny?
Oh, see? Yeah. They've just said they just said three are coming on.
Oh, 3.
It's normally on the 60th minute though, isn't it?
Here we go. Come on.
Porro whips in.
Good ball.
Oh, Danso was there. Another strong header, but
He's
straight.
the only one that can get shots on goal.
Yeah. I think all our shots on target have come from Danso.
Yeah. Very good in the air, Dancer. So 3 players are coming on, apparently.
Yeah.
I envisage it will be Sonny for Odebear, Decky for Johnson, or Decky in the midfield, or Decky for Bergval. Oh, Spence as well.
Spence, yeah.
So Spence for Porro.
Porro.
Well, it could be for a doggy, you know. Because a doggy is just coming back from injury. I reckon it'll be for a doggy. Danso plays it back to the keeper, but Spurs are readying the changes. Sonny, Decky, and Spence about to make their way onto the pitch. Then you look at who they can bring on. They got like Phil Foden on the bench, and they've got a top bench today.
They're singing the Kulusevski song, the new one.
I don't care about leaving.
Yeah. Bentancur. Udogi. Maddison. Any runners for him? Yes.
That's it.
On the left-hand side.
Come on, Wilson.
Wilson
Be your
Odebear.
man.
Oh, he's cut inside. Well, can he get the shot off? Deflected and... Oh! See, that was good, though. Like, you know...
Odebear's kind of growing into this game,
Bit
isn't
of
he?
cutting edge there, slightly.
He's growing into
finally.
this game, Wilson. It'll be a shame for him to come off, to be fair, at this point. All right. Are they going to make the changes before the corner? No. Porro's going to swing this one in, an outswinger. Come on, Pedro.
Oh, the ref's pulling. What's the ref doing here?
Bergval's on the floor. Must have been a bit of pushing and shoving.
I think he did that one of the last games as well. He just sort of
He
falls.
just shoved him.
Yeah.
And Diaz is like, whoa, what are you talking about? I think Bergval is like...
What's the fine line between
kind of
pushes like that and a penalty, though?
Yeah, it's a
like,
good question. When it's against Tottenham, it's not. When Tottenham do it, it is. That's the fine
But there
line.
has to come a point where a push, like a deliberate shove like that, is a penalty, no?
Yeah. Here we go. Comes in Porro.
Oh,
Bentancur wins
I think that's
it.
a corner. I thought that was a corner. And it is a corner.
Oh, it is. Came off his back.
Oh, that's not a corner.
That's not a corner. It came off Bentancur's back, that. But
That actually came off his back, but they're giving it as another corner for some reason.
we'll take it. If we score from this, it'll be sweet.
In swing up.
I just feel something coming. I feel it. Here it
Header!
comes.
Yo!
Oh! Man, Bentancur won that. Really good opportunity for Spurs, that. He actually makes connection with the head this time.
Oh.
Kind of header into the ground, and it was kind of easy for Edison in the end.
He didn't get a clean contact on that,
No.
and it went straight to Edison.
I don't care about
Right, come on, push. We're doing what we're on top now.
You don't care about me. All I care
Johnson.
about Kulusevski.
Oh. Anyway, our tails are up here a little bit more. There's a bit more energy to the team now.
We're growing. Man City have done nothing in this half.
Oh, Doku's got the better of Bentancur there. And Johnson
Well played,
cleans up.
Brennan.
And that's going to go out for a corner unless
No,
Gray's
got
there.
this. Gray's got this.
And Gray's there. A cheer from the crowd. Vicario. Come on, we're on top here. Keep the ball moving. Keep the momentum. Chipped forwards. I think Ange is actually holding off the substitutions because he can see that we've got a bit of momentum at the moment.
Yeah, and I don't blame him for that. But we've been much improved this second half.
They're ready to come on, though. Doku.
They're
Come
gonna
on, Porro. Get close to him, man.
long. Come on, put a foot in, Destiny. Here it comes with Man City, but they've gone all the way back now. They're doing a Spurs.
Come on, flood out, Spurs. Come on. Push out.
Here's Doku. Shaped up Porro, cuts inside. Bergval's there. He kind of shifts backwards and plays it to Kovacic. Kovacic to Nunes. Nunes with a nice little ball out wide to Savinho. Savinho up against Destiny Udogie. Savinho with a nice 1-2 with Mamouche, and he's going to have a crack, Savinho.
Oh, deflection, and it's gone straight to the feet of Porro, who tried to clear it, but it's gone back to Doku here. Danger. They're forced backwards, and Doku again. They're probing though, aren't they?
Kovacic. To Nunes. Nunes out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Doku. Doku to Nunes. Nunes to Gonzalez. They can't really find a way through here, Man City. They had to go back, and here's Kovacic. Spurs need to come out here. Come on, win that.
Oh,
win that.
Yes, we won it.
Yes.
Big chance here. Udogie, come on. Get the shot off. Get the shot off. Oh, you donkey.
Oh, my God. That was a great chance for Matisse Tell. Great defending from Man City, but you've got to be doing better. You've got to make more of these chances. Unbelievable play from Destiny Udogie. Pinches the ball really high.
I was hoping
up
he'd
the
have a
pitch.
shot or something, you know.
Oh. Man, now the changes.
That was a great chance.
Matisse
So Tell's coming off,
going off. I think I saw Bentancur's number as well. So that means Kulusevski is going to go into the middle. Sonny might be going up front here.
Bentancur is coming off. He's done all right, Bentancur, I thought, today.
Yeah, I think Bentancur's had a good game. And Pape. Oh, Pape's coming on. He's changed the change.
Oh, he's taking
changed the subs.
Udogie. I thought Udogie did all right, actually.
He did, but he's just come back from injury, so probably the
and
smart
Spence,
move.
yeah, this is the one I'm looking forward to. Jed.
So no Son. He's pulled Son back to the bench.
No,
Son is coming on.
Yeah, 3.
Odebear's going off. 4, because Sar's come on as well.
Hang on. So we got Spence, Son, Kulusevski, and Sar. Oh my God, 4.
4.
I can't remember the last time we've done a 4. When was the last time we did 4
changes.
4 changes in a game at all at the same time?
So I think Decky's gone false 9. You know. Here we go. The corner.
Here we go. It's in swinger coming in.
Comes in.
Danso. Oh, who's that? No,
Brennan. Brennan had a free header. That was a free header.
Well.
Spurs have been so much better in the second half than we were in the first. So much better.
Or have they been worse, City, do you think?
Well, you can look at it like that.
Whew, that was dangerous by Edison, but it worked. But we're on top. Jed, anticipating brilliantly. Gets past 2, 3 men, ghosting past all of them. And does he win the foul there? Danso, back to Spence. Spence gets past his man again already. Every time he gets on the ball, he does something positive with it,
Just exciting, isn't he, Jed?
He's just strong, powerful, aggressive, positive.
It's mad that he wasn't even in the squad for the European games.
I remember under Conte, I was saying, I can't believe he's only just had his do you remember, FA Cup.
Yeah.
Can't believe only now he's just getting a chance, and that was 2 years ago.
All right, throw in deep
Porro,
into
just
Man
take it
City
quickly,
half.
thank
Porro
you.
takes it quickly to Lucas Bergval. Bergval to Maddison to Bergval. Gray. Danso, we're going all the way back here. Bergval, Gray.
This has got Vicario's name all over it.
It's just over 20 minutes to go, and Danso has it.
Maddison.
Here we go. Sonny. First bit of action.
Good ball. Spence, pull it
in
back.
behind.
Shoot.
Son!
Oh.
What happened
Already
there?
it's looking more dynamic.
What happened there? That was a great ball from Sonny.
Was
in
that a
behind
deflection or was it a
Spence.
slice?
I hope it was a deflection.
Yeah. Huge opportunity there.
Porro. Come on, we got a goal in us here. We got a goal in us. Gray.
Spence is
Danso.
pointing.
It's been all Spurs this second half. It's been all Spurs.
The tempo's been upped a little bit and slightly better movement off the ball. But I would say they've taken they're down a gear, aren't they? Taking their foot off the gas slightly. No.
They have, but I think we've also raised our game.
Spence to Maddison. Maddison, chip ball forwards, looking for... Who is that out there? Son. Haaland holds the ball. Well in, Maddison.
Well played, Madders.
Smashes into Haaland there. And Sonny with the ball now. Yeah, the crowd, you can feel the crowd are getting into this now.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but last time Sonny came on in a Premier League game, he scored a hat-trick.
No. What you think about the Leicester game?
Yeah.
That wasn't the last time he came on a sub.
In the Premier League game?
No.
When was it?
Loads of times.
No, he hasn't. He's always starting. Spence finds
Maddison.
Maddison. Spurs win a corner. Come on, you Spurs! Come on!
What do you reckon? A Son hat-trick then?
Get your money on it, mate.
Yeah.
Come on, you Spurs! Spence has made such an impact.
What do you reckon? A Danso goal here?
He deserves it. Come on. It comes in.
Oh, poor delivery, really. Bergvall.
Why didn't you let Son take it? Son's got such better corners than Maddison.
Spence. Sweeping ball out wide. Couldn't find his man, though.
Oh,
and Man
Porro
City
went
can
up for
break
the header,
here.
and here come Man City now with Omar Mamouche. Well played, Pape!
Pape.
We're doing so well winning the ball back. Bergvall.
Come on, drive.
Bergvall's driving through the middle. Here's Maddison. He's got Sonny out on the left. Sonny, take on your man. Come on, Sonny.
Your man.
Sonny up against Nunes.
He's facing a bit of a brick wall. Has to go back.
And he's got Pape there in a good position. Pape to Madders. Pape. Spence. Sonny. Tried to find that ball in behind to Maddison, and it's snuffed out by Man City. And here comes Kovacic now.
Slight danger here with Doku on the left.
Here's Jeremy Doku. Spurs defending a lot better here in the second half. Savinho up against Spence, but Spence does so well there.
Effortless, wasn't it?
Really was. Spence is the best fullback at this club.
Yeah.
He is.
Look at that. Look, just a little drop of the shoulder and just driving forwards with the ball just to kind of break
Spence
through the lines.
Is class. Even just that little move
just
there.
That little drop of the shoulder,
Yeah,
even just and then move.
Here's Porro. Lovely ball to Decky now. First we saw of Decky through the legs of Guardiola. And he still retains possession. He wins a foul there, and it's Tottenham with the free kick.
Oh, ref, come on. He's giving it the other way, is he?
Really?
Oh, no, it's just they're doing a substitution.
Phil Foden and Bernardo Silva coming on for Manchester City
Mamouche
now.
coming off.
Omar Mamouche off. And who else is going off? And Nico Gonzalez is going off as well. Not bad when you can bring on Phil Foden.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Bernardo Silva off the bench. Still 0-0 at Arsenal Forest. No goals.
0-0 still at Forest.
Sarr. Come on, Spurs. We can get a goal here. We deserve a goal.
We're good for a goal, aren't we now, I think? Danso back to Gray. Gray. That wide to Porro.
Oh, I thought he was going to find that Sarr run. Sarr made a run and Porro decided not to go for it. Archie Gray on the ball. He has to go back to Vicario. Vicario out wide, back to Gray. Plays it to Porro. Porro down the line to Pape.
Well in.
Pape really did well to ride the challenge there.
Who's that? Johnson. Use your pace.
Right.
Use your pace.
Brennan Johnson's away.
Gets the byline, pulls it back to Kulu. Oh, mistimed control there. And it was on his favoured left foot as well.
But even in that action, right, Brennan Johnson didn't look totally comfortable.
I don't like when he's running in that position. You've got to be running more towards the goal, not just like keep it going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To kind of like make
it easier for yourself. Straight lines.
He just runs it straight. You've got to like run more towards the goal to kind of make things easier for yourself. Look here, it's too wide.
He found Decky, but Decky's got to be doing better than that. Come on. 15 minutes to go. Can Spurs find something? I think our performance in the second half does deserve something, but we're still not creating clear-cut chances.
No.
Bernardo Silva, back to Kovacic, back to Diaz, all the way back to Edison. Edison with a lofted ball, trying to find Doku.
Throw-in.
It's going to be a throw into Spurs.
What's Ange doing here at the sidelines? See, look at Pep. He's much more, controlling it from the sidelines. Ange is a bit... What's your opinion on that?
A lot of people use that as a stick to beat Ange with, and I beat Ange with a lot of sticks, right? But that's not the one I'm going to do because...
What did you say? I like to beat Ange with some sticks, did you say?
I said I beat Ange with a lot of sticks, but not with that one.
Okay.
Because I feel like every manager has their own style, you know what I mean? And that's just his style. I don't think it makes you a better or a worse manager. Oh, Kulu's picked it up in a good spot, but he loses the ball. Not many goals in these second halves yet in any of the games.
Doku's in. Just get goal side of him. Yeah.
Archie, get back. Well played, Archie. Great. It was offside anyway.
Doku's remonstrating with the lino here. Two shells in.
Tuchel, are you watching Jed Spence, my friend? Are you watching Jed Spence?
Do you reckon they know he's in the crowd before the game?
Probably.
Do you reckon they say, look, by the way, Thomas Tuchel's watching this?
Probably. But I think it will be crazy if he's not in the England squad in a few
I would say so, yeah.
Dave Thomas says...
Werner's coming on.
Time for Timo.
Turbo's coming on.
Turbo Timo. Going to be our fifth sub.
Might as well just throw everything into this game. Try and get the equaliser.
Brennan.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be Brennan. Brennan will go off. Kulu will go out to the right. Sonny will go up top. And Timo on the left, I guess.
I mean, Timo can play in the centre though, can't he?
Well, Spurs playing out the back here. A bit kamikaze, but we get...
Maddison. Spence driving forward the ball. And he wins the ball back.
Jed, well played. Jed wins the foul as well.
Even when he gives the ball away, he always wins it back as well, doesn't he?
Class, Jed Spence. We need a team of Jed Spences. Maddison tries to play it quickly.
Good effort.
Tries to find Son. I thought he was just about to nick that and keep it on, but it's a throw on.
Werner's coming on.
Final 10 minutes. Turbo Timo.
Look how small their shin pads are these days. Yeah, do you not remember, like, back in the day, you'd have, like, huge ones? Why do you think that is? Do you think it's just, like, the game's less physical now or something?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Just those tiny little Jack Grealish shin pads, don't they?
I've seen shin pads like that. It's like... Guardiola to Doku. Porro does well up against Doku this time. He's done much. He's dealt with Doku a lot better in the second half, Pedro.
Get out of the way, Pep, will you?
Big Fridge in the comments says, Timo redemption arc incoming. Did score against Man City this season already.
Did he?
Yeah. He scored in the cup, didn't he, in the first
Oh, in the
minutes?
cup. Yeah, okay.
Danso. Back to Vicario. To Porro. Porro tries to play it
lofted ball
over.
forwards.
Oh.
They were just saying they'd asked Pep about why he kept losing to Spurs. Like, what's the reason for it? Like, why they're your bogey team? And he goes, I don't know. That was his official answer. I don't know.
Here's Doku. He's had nowhere near of the same influence in this second half than he had in the first. Maybe he's just gassing out a little bit. I don't know. But Porro's dealt with him a lot better. Kuznov. To Phil Foden. Savinho. Back to Kuznov. And all the way back to Edison. Now they're doing what we were doing in the first half.
What's that?
Just finding our way back to the keeper.
Yeah.
Gavardio.
Come on, Porro, get stuck in.
Porro tried to be aggressive there up against Doku. Does sway him off path a little bit. Kuznov. Man City just trying to keep the ball. Nunes. Oh, he sold him for
so
a dummy
easy.
there. He's just running in circles, isn't he? Nunes.
He's just pirouetting his way forwards.
Foden. And he's going to go backwards. No way through this Spurs brick wall.
80, coming into the 81st minute here.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the ref going to do here?
Yeah, it's a foul. Jed
Spencer's
Spence
saying
away a
F
foul.
off. Let's have a look at this.
Oh, there's been a goal
Was a foul.
at Brentford, and Everton have scored 1-1. O'Brien.
Oh, Mikalenko, bloody put him on the bench.
Who?
Mikalenko, yeah. Timo's coming on for Maddison.
Okay, James Maddison off. Maddison always gets subbed. He can never last 90 minutes, Maddison.
It's like Van der Vaart.
Yeah. But Van der Vaart, you could see why he can do that.
Yeah, because yeah.
Van der Vaart, a proper old school player, wasn't he?
Mm.
He's a throwback, even then.
But what do you mean by old? Hang on, what do you mean by that?
I just felt like he was a bit of a throwback, like in terms of like, if he was playing back in the 90s, you would have probably found him in the pub after the game. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
I see what you mean, yeah.
All right, here's Foden to take this free kick. Spurs need to win this and break.
Headed out by Spence.
Wins it. Oh, the shot from quite far out. And it's deflected over. Is that a corner or is that a goal kick?
Look at a little fist pump there just for winning a corner.
Yeah, Danso gives away the corner.
He did well to put his head on that, didn't he? Gvardiol's down with an injury here. Going back, whilst he's down here, you know you talked about captains earlier. Who's the best captain you've seen at Spurs?
I mean, I did see Gary Mablett, but I was just a bit too young for it.
There hasn't been really that many standouts, has there?
I mean, probably I'd say Ledley King. Ledley King's probably the only one.
Really? Not vocal though, is he?
But the thing is, right, I think...
Corner anyway. Have a think about that one. Foden, outswinger. To the edge of the box. No one there. Kulu tries to take it down. And Man City pick up the ball.
There's two ways you can be a captain, right? You can be vocal, you can be a Roy Keane, John Terry type, but you can also lead by example.
Yes, exactly.
Spurs.
Oh, here we go.
1 second.
Johnson gets past his man.
Well,
Come on.
Now, for the first time.
touch.
Brennan.
Yes!
Dogs.
Oh, the
Sonny!
follow-up. Oh, no,
Oh!
Sonny. Oh, no. He could have...
That was the chance. Brennan Johnson finally took on his man and did it successfully. And Sonny, you got to put that away, son.
It's the second bit from Sonny here. It's the second bit here.
Oh.
Oh. He just couldn't find his feet to just get for the second ball, could he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Bergvall.
Oh, Bergvall trying to do a little bit of... oh, man.
Oh. Dave Thomas says Dawson was a top leader.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
But what I was saying is you can lead by example.
Yes.
And I don't think Spurs have had, in my lifetime, many of those like
the old school ones.
Yeah, they've all kind of led by example.
Yeah.
And I think there's no better leading by example than Ledley King. Come on, this game is there for us to take at least a point from. Come on. We're going into the last 5 minutes. Can Spurs find something here?
Nice turn by Danso there.
Really well played.
He's done a few
from
Cruyff
Danso.
turns this game.
He's been class today, Danso.
He's had all our shots on target, I think.
Yes. Oh, great play from Timo.
Come on, Spence, get there, get the ball in.
Spence in behind. Spence keeps it well.
Oh, he tried a Cruyff turn there and just gives it straight away.
Doku out wide to Josko Gvardiol.
I think we deserve a goal at least here.
Yeah, I think so.
Second half, been good.
Savinio,
Cut out by
Hartwell.
Danso, back to Vicario.
Porro.
Come on, 5 more minutes, just put everything into it. Kulu. Johnson. Good ball. It's Kulu, throw in.
Pep's screaming at him. He can feel it
really
coming.
Screaming.
He can feel it coming. Come on. Man City have given up a number of leads at the end of games this season. Here's Kulusevski. Just loses out. Bergvall wins it well, but he loses out now. Spurs are in trouble. Here's Phil Foden. He's got Haaland bursting in through the centre, but they don't really have numbers forward.
Poor choice there to go out wide.
Everyone's saying Steve
Yellow
Perryman
card.
was our best captain.
Yeah. I don't really remember, but I mean, in my lifetime, Mabbott, but
I look at Steve Perryman with the number of appearances he had for Spurs, and I'm just like, how the hell did he get
how many was it?
It was a bloody lot, mate. It was like 600 and something.
Okay. Foden's down injured here, so.
So Sarr picked up the yellow card there. Yeah, 770 games for Spurs.
Wowzers.
How is that even possible?
That's like 20 years.
You know what I mean? The next one down from that is Mabbott at 597.
Haaland. Oh, chance. Savinho deflection. Vicario.
Come on, let's go. Quick.
Yeah.
87th minute, people.
Bowls it out to Spence. Spence. Can't find an out ball. To Timo. Back inside to Bergvall. Oh, gives it straight away to Haaland. Foolishly. This is going to be a goal. Pull it back. He's going to pull it back. Oh, well slid in by Danso. And that's a foul, ref. That's a foul, ref.
From Danso. How's he's giving it?
Yeah.
That was class from Danso. I'm sorry, he's man of the match for me.
Just because of that?
Not just because of that. He's been brilliant all game.
No, that's not a pen. That's not a handball.
Is that what they're saying?
Well, I don't know, but
Does
just
touch
there.
his hand, but you can't do anything about that.
No. He's holding his head. If in doubt, hold the head because they have to stop play, don't they? That's the.
Kevin Danso is brilliant.
I tell you what, though, Bergvall got away with that because if that had gone in, then people would be
100%.
giving him grief for that.
Yeah. And Man City youngster McAtee coming on now. He scored a few goals in the past couple of weeks. Here's Jed Spence down the line. It's a poor ball and it's out.
Kicks it straight out of play, Spence.
Come on. Come on, let's
Oh,
go.
for
No!
God's sake. What? That's so soft.
That wasn't a foul. Yeah, maybe it was.
Who by? Sar.
Bergval,
Was it?
I think. All right, we are in the 89th minute. Savinio's going off for James McAtee.
How many minutes injury do you think?
Not a lot. 4 max.
The 2 men have been down injured, though.
How many do you think?
I'll go 6.
6, you reckon?
I don't know. They always put more on than you think, don't they?
All right, here we go.
Who's this? Bernard? Is that Bernardo Silva over
yeah.
this?
They're not going to go to the corner flag.
They're not
are
even.
they? 4 minutes added on.
Oh, you're right.
Kovacic.
They're just knocking the ball around now, just wasting a bit of time. Doku is going to give a foul.
Doku wins a foul off Pedro Porro, and the time is ticking down.
Who would you give man of the match to out of both teams?
Out of both teams?
Yeah, if you're like in the pundits box right now, like the commentary box, who would you give it to?
I mean, I thought Doku was brilliant in the first half.
They've given it to Doku. That's what I was asking you.
Right.
Yeah. They said that there's been no standout performances. They said.
I think Danso's in with a shout though. I think Danso's been brilliant.
Oh,
Danso's a big reason why it stayed at 1-0.
I think that's pretty generous giving that to Doku, to be honest.
He's been a ghost in the second half, hasn't he?
Pep never shuts up, does he, on the sidelines? Right, come on, get the foot on the ball. Come on. Well done, Kulu. Well done.
Decky, come on. Brennan,
Yes, chance.
Sonny.
Release him.
Sonny to
Kulu.
Decky.
No,
He's just
throw in.
lost it there. It's a throw into Spurs high up
Good
the pitch,
movement, though. Come on.
Come on. It's now or never for Tottenham.
Don't
Pedro
go backwards.
Porro to Danso.
Oh, it's fallen to Sar, though. Sar out wide to Turbo.
Come on, Timo.
Timo, a bit of magic.
Come on,
Oh, we nearly
Timo.
won a penalty there. Oh, nice touch. Oh, get there, Kulu. Get there, get there. Oh, my God. Come on, Gray, get there. Well done, Gray.
This goal's not coming, is it?
No.
2 minutes. And Ilkay Gundogan is coming on.
Doku doesn't want to get up
A
here.
bit more time. You better
Doku,
be
get
stopping
up,
the
man,
watch,
will ya?
You better be stopping the clock.
Game's just sort of petered out, didn't it? Like the last sort of 15.
Yeah. Man City'd us.
Yeah.
Doku goes off, and here comes Ilkay Gundogan to see out the victory for Man City, it looks like.
He's got no shin pads, Grealish, there.
He's got tiny ones. And yeah, this is it. This is the last throw of the dice, and we don't even have the ball.
Haaland holds the ball up. Porro's there. Haaland. Oh, Haaland's going to score, is he? He is.
Fuck's sake, man. How are you letting him do that?
Oh, the
to
whistle's
you?
gone. Hang on.
How are you letting him do that to you?
fuck.
That is ridiculous. Fuck's sake, man.
What's
What is that?
Ange asking for here?
But what is that, man?
Oh, there's a handball call here. The whistle went straight away. That's why I'm wondering whether they're going to give this or not.
Well, they're going to check it either way. Where's the handball?
It's going to be a VAR. Oh, just there, yeah. But no, the Spurs players weren't protesting that, though, were they?
Let's see it from this angle.
Oh, just there, yeah.
Actually, I think that did hit his arm. Let's see it here. I don't know, actually.
Not on that angle, but the other angle looked like a handball.
Haaland was just too strong for Archie there, wasn't he?
Mm.
I was talking to the preview with Sim. I was like, this Haaland against Gray physical mismatch.
Mm. Let's have a look. Here's VAR. Looks more like Archie Gray's hand. Small. Is that off the shoulder? I think they'll give this.
I can't really tell, you know.
No, it's too ambiguous, isn't it?
What do you guys think? Is that a handball or not? I don't think. No, that's not Archie Gray's hand.
No, just there though. The bit we can't see from that angle.
This angle.
When they come together, they get. But just there, we can't see. Oh, they don't.
Here you'll see.
Just there.
That's not a handball.
They're going to give this.
That's not a handball.
They're going to give the goal here. I can't imagine they're going to give a handball.
They're going to give this goal.
They're going to give the goal. I'd be amazed if they cancel this out.
Shocking defending, nevertheless.
Oh, this is a better angle.
Looks more like a shoulder, though, doesn't it? No, not from this angle. It doesn't.
It is very. I mean, it is close, though. I have to say. I think they'll give that.
How long is it going to take, man? Just come to a decision. I mean, I have watched it like 10 times now, and I still don't know. What do you think? What do you think this decision should be? Is it a handball or not?
I don't think it's a handball because it's not clear enough. It's given.
They gave the goal?
Yep. Hang on a minute. Why are they playing it from here then?
No, it's no goal.
Oh no, they've cancelled it.
No goal.
That's amazing because even the commentators all said on here they said it was given.
I can't believe they ruled that out.
That's incredible. I'm surprised by that.
Well, here's it. Last throw of the dice. Porro in.
Oh!
Porro!
No! Oh my God!
Sir!
I think
oh my God!
By the way, the commentators are saying they've just made another Liverpool VAR mistake.
Well, that it should have been given.
Like they've miscommunicated. Oh, just keep it down, man.
Oh my God, sir!
Oh, just get your head over the top of it.
Oh. My God. I can't believe he's missed that. What a chance. Fuck, man. That was 1-1.
Oh, dear, that's it. Just get your head over it. Just head it down, for God's sake.
The ref's going to blow up any minute now, surely. But, I mean, that VAR check was pretty long.
Oh, that was the...
That's it. Game
that was actually,
over.
ironically, that was our best chance, wasn't it?
Yeah. Tottenham lose by 1-0 here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Man City take the 3 points. Much better performance in the second half, you've got to say that, when it looked men against boys in the first. Haaland gets a goal disallowed in stoppage time, and followed that, Sarr had a gilt-edged chance to rescue a point for Tottenham Hotspur, but it wasn't to be. Sonny's protesting.
What's Son arguing about here? Do you think they're all surrounding the ref here? The Spurs players. I don't know why.
I think they want more time.
Oh,
because of the length of the stoppage.
Okay, right.
I think that's what it is. But yeah, we're going to leave it there, guys. We'll be back on the instant match reaction and fan cams post-match phone-in very, very soon for you guys. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what your thoughts were on the game. But that's a nice little banner. 24 years, 16 managers, 1 trophy. Time for change. Banner up with Daniel Levy looking on. But yeah, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Do phone in on the post-match phone in with myself and John Cooper. Big up to John for coming in once again in on the watch long. It's been a long time coming with me in the studio anyway, but he has been here recently. But once again, do get your Express VPN. They are our proud sponsors today, and get involved to win a brilliant competition where you can get flights to London, 3-night stay in a London hotel, premium Tottenham matchday experience with prime tickets, food and drink, private stadium tours, signed merch, meet your Tottenham legends, £500 spending money, F1 drive or Dare Skywalk experience as well. So yeah, get your Express VPN subscription, link in description below, be in a chance to win it. 4 months extra on top as well. But big up to Express VPN, and we'll see you all on the fan show. Like, subscribe and comment, and as always,
come on you Spurs.